When I was younger, I used to think that my career would be satisfying, would fulfill exactly everything that I'm about. And it's kind of ironic, but I think it's like pretty classic. Is that as I've grown older, I've realized that it's less fulfilling than one would imagine it to be. And as you accomplish things and you get different things in your life, you no longer sort of look for those accomplishments to be fulfilled. And I'm at a moment in my life that my family is very much fulfilling, and the life around me is very much fulfilling. But I'm at a moment where I'm looking for other things to be fulfilled with and to sort of reach out. And I don't know what those things are at this moment. It's I'm kind of sort of stuck with it. And I think that's probably where a lot of people stand. It's not necessarily, I don't necessarily will get that from my career in terms of the fulfillment, but um, you know, perhaps it is, but I don't know, right? Like that's one of those things that it's hard to sort of um, complete. But you know, the only thing I kind of know is what I've already done in the past, and looking to see at how to, um, be fulfilled in different ways. I don't know what the right answer is with this, and that's the thing that I sort of grapple with. That's sort of, difficult, and I think the right answer is different for everybody, right? Like some people get fulfillment by getting more into religious organizations. Other people get more fulfilled by, investing more in their career. Um, Part of me is that is fulfilling is the reciprocity project, but then there's a huge part of that doesn't get um, credit, I guess. That is really hard to deal with, right? That other people don't recognize. And it's that's a challenge with me to deal with that aspect of it. And maybe maybe the challenge with it is knowing that it might not ever turn into something. I don't know. I honestly don't know at this moment in terms of what to do, and sort of to take things. The excitement, this is the sort of challenge, right, with sort of career or fulfillment aspects of things, right? Like a lot of life doesn't necessarily have that excitement all the time, right? And that's kind of the the thing that you go through, is that there's this sort of initial bout of excitement for a little bit, and then it gets tiresome. And the balance between doing something that is sort of shiny or new, um, versus doing something that is sort of repetition, I think that's the challenge and the difficulty of it. Perhaps. And the other thing I think about is, like, I'm thinking about right now is maybe I just don't have the right coworkers or partners and things like that to work with. But um, even that goes through stages as well, right? And as you work on different things with different people, it sort of blends together and different things happen. Um, in a lot of ways, I'm pretty fulfilled right now, but at the same time, with that aspect, that that there are missing sort of things. So what I'm saying is, with all of this, is I think we all grasp and grapple with the idea of being fulfilled in different areas, especially as you sort of accomplish things and sort of check things off that you always wanted to do. Um, like life is long now. It used to be quite short, and the idea of fulfillment is probably a lot different now than it was a lot different 50 years ago than it is today. We have a long life to live, and we should always sort of seek to get inspired in different ways and just have enjoyment from the adventure of it, of doing things, whatever those things are, and just being happy with who you are at the moment. So, I don't think that there's any right answers, and I think it changes from year to year, and even week to week it changes in terms of those feelings that you get. But I think the more fun thing is just to jump on it and to pursue life, uh, um, just to pursue things that are just right for you at the moment. And the idea of fulfillment is is fleeting, and that's okay. And I think that's part of life, is to balance the aspects of being ultimately fulfilled with boredom or whatever aspects that you go through. That's just part of life. It's the ebb and flow of what we always go through. All right, take care and have a wonderful day.